Fill my heart with songs and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you.
All right, Vilma, live in LA, and here we are bringing back one of our favorite personalities on the show. He is a playwright. You know, I have to read this because he's got a lot of them. He's a playwright, a singer-songwriter, an actor, and a multi-awardee personality. So welcome back, Rollin Jewett, to our show. Yay.
Thank you. Thank you, Vilma. So good to see you again.
Yes, good to see you. And look, same type of backdrop. Love it.
Oh, where are we? Are we in Los Angeles or New York? I don't know where I
New
am.
York, Los Angeles.
I'm lost as usual.
Okay, so let's talk about, your projects. You're a playwright, and I've seen a lot of your posts on social media. And so they are currently in production and also running. Can you talk about that?
Sure. At the moment, I have a play that's in production. It's in a rehearsal phase at the moment. It's called Our Little Secret. And it's a comedy. It runs about an hour. It was actually off Broadway last year at Playwrights Horizons in New York City. And that was its debut, and it went really well. I was really, really happy with the way it turned out. And a company in Canada, Ontario, Canada, read it, and they decided that they wanted to do it. So they will be performing it in Ontario in June, the very beginning of June. And it's just a fun comedy. It's got some serious undertones to it. It's a guy breaks into a girl's apartment in the middle of the night. She doesn't know why he's there, why he's broken into her apartment, but it turns out that he's looking to kidnap his son, who's in the building. So the police come and they've surrounded the building, and he's in this apartment with this girl hiding out. And they have this this relationship. She doesn't know who he is, but you find out later on that they actually knew each other back in high school. Mm-hmm. And so she finds out what his motivations are, and she goes and she decides she's going to help him while the police surround the place and are looking for him. So it's kind of a fun thing, and I think anybody that does the plays is going to have a good time with it. Anybody that watches it as well. So that's what's happening right now.
Yeah. Did you get to see the one in New York when it played?
I didn't go up there to see it, but they did film it. So I got to see a film production of it, and it was just a lot of fun to watch that. I always love to see what people do with my productions. It's very gratifying when people produce your work and you actually get to see it. So it was wonderful to see the film.
For sure. So how many plays have you actually written?
I've probably written close to 10 plays. Most of them, I haven't done a full-length play. The longest one is this one, Our Little Secret. And as I said, it's about an hour-long play. What they're doing now is a lot of places, a lot of producers want 10-minute plays. So I've been writing 10 to 20-minute plays, and I write some comedy. I've got some serious plays as well. But it's you send them out and you hope that somebody likes them and they get produced. I mean, I've had some of my plays produced in the UK, in Ireland, now Canada, quite a bit in the United States. And it's just so wonderful when actors get involved and producers get involved and they make your words come to life. It's just the most
Yeah.
exciting thing in the world. I'm also working on a film right now. I co-wrote a screenplay with a couple of guys in Kentucky,
Mhm.
and it's a horror movie. It's called
Oh,
Daylight to Dark, and it mixes vampires with cowboys. So if you can imagine that. So it's
vampires with cowboys.
vampires and cowboys, and there's comedy in it as well. I like to write comedy, so it's kind of a mashup of two different genres
Mm.
to make it a little different and have some fun with it. So they're filming that right now in Kentucky. Kenny Scott Guffey and Jake C. Young are the producers and the directors of the film. And they approached me. We've been friends for a couple of years on Facebook, and they had done a couple of films, and they had actually seen a film that I wrote back in, I hate to say how long ago it was, 1997. It was called American Vampire, and it was with Carmen Electra and Adam West. It was actually Carmen Electra's first film.
Mm.
And they grew up on that. They're quite a bit younger than I am, and they've done 3 or 4 films. And like I said, they were teens when they saw that movie, and it always stuck with them. So we became friends on Facebook, and they approached me, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months ago, 6 months ago, or something like that, and said, hey, would you like to get involved? We're going to do another movie, and we have an idea for a cowboy and a vampire film. That's what we want to do. Do you want to come up with an idea for it? And I thought about it for a couple of days, and I got back with them, and here's my idea, and they took off with it, and here we are 6 months later, and we're filming it. So
Wow.
exciting. One of the stars in it is Tuesday Night from Nightmare on Elm Street, #4, and she's playing a vampire queen in this, a role she's always wanted to play. So it's great to have her involved in it as well.
Wow, that is so, like you said, it's so gratifying to get, your work out there, to be made into a film, and then a lot more people going to be able to see that. When you write something, how long does it take you from concept to completion, or is it everything different?
Everything's always different, depending on what you're writing. A poem can, I write poetry, I write short stories. I haven't attempted a novel yet. I got about 50 pages into a novel once and kind of gave up. I'm still hoping to get back to it someday, but who knows? But everything is different. A poem can take a couple of hours. A song can take a couple of hours. And then I've had some songs that I've written that, I get halfway into them and I give up. I get back to them later, and it takes me a couple more days. The best songs always seem to be the ones that come easy, though. The ones that you write in half an hour always seem to be the best ones for some reason. It's like an inspiration thing. And then you could be sitting there with a guitar for days and nothing comes. So inspiration is it's a funny thing. It strikes when it's ready, and it tells it tells me exactly what it wants to be. So I write in so many different genres. When an idea comes to me, the idea pretty much tells me what it wants to be. So, for instance, it'll come to me as a song. I'll start humming something, or I'll have some lyrics that I'll write down real quick. Or if it's a story, I'll determine whether it should be a play, whether it should be a 10-minute play or a longer play, or whether the story would be best served as a short story or, some other form. So it takes all different forms, and it takes all different time periods, to complete these things.
Yeah, so you really put your whole heart and soul into it, because it's a project, it's something, you're creating.
Lonesome road, your dusty road. Lord, where you taking me? I said, oh, lonesome road, your dusty road. Where you taking me? But I'm just a poor boy trying to end his misery. Yes, I am. I got my guitar, I got my heart. I got a ticket from the local car. Said they don't want me hanging, don't want me hanging round here. No, 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 no. Oh, lonesome road, please take me away from here. Take me home. Your dusty road, yeah. Where you taking me now? I said, oh, lonesome road, your dusty road. Where you taking me? I said, Lord, don't take me downtown. They'll make a prisoner out of me. I know they will. So take me home.
And one of the most gratifying things about the plays that I write is to hear laughter,
Yeah.
when you've crafted the perfectly timed joke and it works just the way you hoped it would, and the audience breaks up. It's just a wonderful feeling to make people laugh and have that power, to make people laugh or cry or, think. It's just, that's what I love to do. That's how I express myself.
That's wonderful.
Will
Okay,
respond.
so now we segue into, we were talking about music, and you've recently recorded an album, a standard album. How was that? How did that come about? And I love some of your vocals on it. It's really nice.
Thank you. That came about in an unusual way. I had never done standards. I'd never done Frank Sinatra or Tony Bennett, those kinds of songs that I've always loved them. I listened to them growing up, and a big part of my record collection, as a young man was full of those types of standards. So I knew them, and I sing them, walking around or in the shower, but I never thought to really actually do an album of them. But because I had done country music, I had done some pop music, a little bit of rock. I'd even done a blues song. So my voice is fairly versatile. I can do lots of different things with it. But somehow my friend Bo Haas and his wife Cindy Lou got this idea that they wanted to do this album with me called Croonin' and Swoonin'. And he was going to do 7 songs, and I was going to do 7 songs. And they asked me if I wanted to do it, and I said, well, I don't know if I can do it, but send me the music and let me try. So, and that's how I've approached a lot of things in my life. I don't know if I can actually do these things, but I love to try to do them. I love to try different things and see if I can succeed at them. And most of the time, if you really try and you put your mind to it, you can have some kind of success with it. It's you have to try it though, obviously. So they sent me the music on these songs, and I did the vocals here in my home studio and sent them back to them, and they integrated them into the songs, and it turned out great. I mean, I'm really, really happy with what they did and how they were able to manipulate my voice into this great album, and with these great crooning songs and standards. I've got great songs on there. I've got Mona Lisa by Nat King Cole. I have The Shadow of Your Smile, Tony Bennett's song. I have the Way You Look Tonight, which is one of my favorites by Frank Sinatra. And now they want to do another album, so I'm up for that.
How exciting!
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. You're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose, well, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. that wrinkles your nose. It touches my foolish heart. Ooh, you're lovely, never ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight.
And we're also doing with them, with Bo Haas and Cindy Lou, we're also doing, it's called Broadway Maybes. It's another CD. And it's not just me and Bo on this one. It's an international group of people that are actually going. I think the first one is finished now, and now we're working on a second one. So I have 2 songs on the first album. I'm doing "When You Wish Upon a Star."
Oh, nice.
And then I'm also doing the Aladdin song, "A Whole New World." And that's a duet with Ariane Ryant. So we did that one and that put that out, and that one was very successful. So we're doing another one now, and I just finished a song called "On the Street Where You Live," which is from My Fair Lady. So that should be coming out pretty soon. So, lots of fun stuff coming out. And you and I just did a song, which I'm really excited about.
They're going to hear it.
You did such a wonderful job on it, and I'm excited about that as well. Another standard that we can add to the repertoire,
Yes, yes.
Fill my heart with songs and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you.
Okay, so now we get to your awards. I mean, my goodness, so many, song awards, best artist, best song. Tell us how you do it.
It's just, it's just one of those things. I guess I'm lucky, I put a lot of stuff out there. So you're liable to get lucky if you put a lot of stuff out there. That's part of it. But I also have great producers. I have a very good friend in Los Angeles named Andy Falk. And he and I've known each other since college, and we did music together in college. So for all of my original songs, I work with Andy, and he's produced some great music. I have a song called Meteor that won some awards, a song called Electricity, which you've shown both of these on your show.
Yes, love it.
So, you submit these songs to the different award ceremonies and events, and keep your fingers crossed and hope that something comes of it. And I've been very lucky and blessed that I have won some awards. In fact, I just found out a couple hours ago that I'm a finalist for the International Singer-Songwriter Association Awards. So I'm in five categories this year, and I've won 3 of them already the last couple of years. I sound like I'm bragging, but I'm just being straightforward and telling you what's happened. So this is really great news tonight to be nominated in 5 categories for that. And then next week, the Josie Award nominations are coming out, so I'm hoping to get something there. That takes place in Nashville, which is a great town. I went there the last couple of years as a nominee. at the Grand Ole Opry. And I don't know if you've been to the Grand Ole Opry, but
Not yet.
yeah, you need to get there sometime. It's just a whole new experience, you know. And being in Nashville, the home of country music,
Right.
for the first time for me 2 years ago was an incredible experience because everybody in that town plays music. I mean, everybody is involved in it some way or form. And I've met so many great people through these award ceremonies and through music and through going to some of these events, to the ISO Awards in Atlanta the last couple of years and to the Josie Awards. So, you know, you meet great people and you collaborate with some of them, you write music with somebody. You just make so many friends. You know, music is a great common denominator that brings people together. So, as you know, it's brought us together too.
That's right. Music, entertainment.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? Oh, I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I fear myself.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I fear myself. 'Cause I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground, crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now.
I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground, crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now.
So now, what do you do for like R&R, rest and relaxation? I know you have your
What is
family,
that?
so what do you guys do?
Well, I work a full-time job, so there's not a lot of that R&R thing that you're talking about in my life. And when I'm not doing that, I'm mostly working on creative stuff. So creativity is really my R&R, I mean, it's my breakaway from my daily 9 to 5, and it's where I go to play. I pick up my guitar and I'll play somebody else's song, or I'll learn some new chords, or I'll try to write something, a new play or whatever. And I have family too. I'm married for 20 years now, been together for 26. I have a 16-and-a-half-year-old son, so we do a lot of stuff together. We go on vacations, and, he's learning to drive now. So that's an interesting experience going on right now. So I'm taking him out driving, and
Oh,
he's doing great. His name's Ronan. He's an honor student at Apex Friendship High here where I live in Holly Springs, North Carolina. So, there's plenty to do. The hard part is finding time to sleep. That's the big thing.
sleep? Who sleeps? Just
Yeah,
kidding.
who sleeps exactly. But I love to travel. I love going to events and going to Nashville, like I said, Atlanta. In fact, I've been invited to be a speaker in Knoxville in August. There's a horror convention there called CreepyCon. And they do it every year. It's like a Halloween horror convention, because I write horror and have written some scripts and stories and poems in that genre. They've invited me to speak there, and they're actually, I think they're going to be showing that film that I told you about, that I wrote about, called American Vampire, way back when, and they're going to do a Q&A after about the film. And it's just great because a couple of my friends that were actually in that film way back when, a couple of the actors, are going to be in this film that they're filming now. And we're all going to this convention in Knoxville. So that'll be great. I'm looking forward to that. That's in August in Knoxville.
That's a lot of fun. Okay, so let's tell our viewers where they can, find you, your work, your social media, if that's okay.
Well, the easiest thing to do is just to Google my name, Rollin Jewett, and you'll see all kinds of stuff come up. I do have a website, rollinjewett.com, that you can go to. It's a work in progress. Never been really happy with that. I probably should get somebody professional to do it for me. But I keep adding to it, but as fast as I add to it, things happen. So it's constantly being updated. So it's always in a state of flux. But you can go there and find out a little bit more about me. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on, Instagram, Spotify, everywhere pretty much, Just Google my name, you'll find me, trust me. And
Wonderful.
it's interesting that I have so many different people, because I have writers and people that love to read that are interested in what I do. And then there are music people that like what I do, and playwrights and people that do theater that are interested in movie theater. So I have a very diverse group of friends and supporters out there, which is really wonderful. I think they're just confused by me for the most part. What is this guy?
No,
Focus on one thing,
this is Rollin. He does everything, and he does it well.
Well, I don't know about that, but I can't just stick with one thing. I have to try my hand at lots of different things. And that's part of the fun and part of the challenge of what I've been doing.
If you can do it, if you have the talent and, you really want to do it, I think that is a wonderful thing, because I'm almost like on the same path as you. If you can do it, go do it.
Yeah.
If it makes you happy, do it.
Well, I'm hoping to inspire other people to do the same thing, because there's nothing that says that you can't at least try.
Yes.
You may not be that great at it, but, if you keep doing it, you're going to get better and better and better. And part of it is just resilience and perseverance. And continue to do what you're doing. I mean, I've been doing this my whole life. I started in high school as an actor, And I was even writing poetry and short plays in high school. That was a long time ago, you know. And then, I did some television. I did some films. I was in The Bodyguard with Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner. I was in Miami Vice. I did a lot of commercials, a lot of industrials. So my initial focus was as an actor. You know, I just wanted to be an actor on stage and in theater and in film and television. But when I moved to Los Angeles, it was very, very competitive, very difficult to get an agent. So I branched out into screenwriting and playwriting because that was another avenue into the entertainment business. And it also involves some acting as well, because when you're creating characters in a play or a screenplay, you're acting them out in your mind and on paper. And so you have to play all those parts. So it was good exercise for me. And I just really enjoyed that as well. So just keep doing it, you know, that's the main thing. Stay with it and learn and get with other people and collaborate. That's something I didn't learn early in life, is collaboration. You know, I always wanted to do stuff myself. But as I've gotten older, collaboration is a great thing, you know, to network with other people. And you and I have collaborated on a couple of things now, and it's just been so gratifying, you know, to work with other people and not be in it alone, you know, because writing is a lonely prospect. You know, you're sitting at a typewriter or obviously word processor now, but by yourself for hours and hours on end. So it's great to, you know, to get out with other people and do stuff with them as well.
Totally, I get you. Well, thank you so much, Rollin. And again, congratulations on all of your awards and everything that, you know, you're doing. And I know that we're going to see more from you. So thank you.
Thank you, Vilma. You know, I love your show. I love your support and your encouragement. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. You have a great night, and I appreciate you very much.
Yay, thank you.
Okay.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with songs and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with songs and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you.
And thank you so much for being with me, Rollin Jewett on Vilma Live in LA. And thanking you, everybody, for being with me right here on the show, enjoying every minute of it. So do join me next week for more Vilma Live in LA, where we interview artists, entrepreneurs, people that make a difference, and yeah, people that just love what they do. So you'll find it right here on Vilma Live in LA. And yeah, just click on this link. Do subscribe. And again, I appreciate you for being there with me every single week. So from my heart to yours, we give you a whole lot of things. Love you.